What's up, YouTube? It's me, Omni, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about a series that I really love. And yes, y'all can see from the title what the video is about, but it is a new book from one of my favorite series ever. I love this series. One of my favorite series when I was younger, and very goated series. So you already know what it is from the title, but let me show it to you in all its glory. Now it's a little different from my other book videos. If you've been around my channel for a long time, I actually showed you me unboxing it and stuff, but this book couldn't wait. So this is Gravity Falls, the Book of Bill, all of its glory. Beautiful hardcover. Here's the spine. Show you all that. Book of Bill, Alex Hirsch. And here is the back of it. Got a couple quotes, a couple celebrities. And this is the Book of Bill. I was so excited to finally get this book. My package got delayed, which delayed this video. If I'm being honest with you, like my package got delayed, and I was devastated, if I'm being honest with you. But this is gonna be like a little intro before I actually delve into the book. It's like a little showcase, so I'm not gonna show like every single page of the book. Just kind of some cool things in it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Maybe longer than I anticipate, but I'm gonna say this. So this is this little intro portion where I mention a few things. If you want to know a lot more about the book, like I guess summarizing it, not summarizing it, but like stuff like what kind of themes are in it, stuff like that, continue to watch this. But if you don't want to see that and you just want to like see me showing the page and stuff like that, you can skip to this timestamp here. I may put it in the YouTube chapters or whatever, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the screen as well. So you can just skip to that if you just want to see me turning the pages and talking about it and stuff like that. But if you want to know a little more, you keep watching this. So this is, you see here, the Barnes and Noble exclusive edition. That's why Bill is gold on the cover, because in the regular cover he's bright red. Well, he's dark red actually. And as you can see, it says it is meant for older readers. That's one of the things I wanted to talk about. That has some slight mature themes. It basically keeps his Gravity Falls kind of whatever in it. It only has a slight mature themes. Just for an example, now this is in the book. It has one of Bill's hench maniacs. I think what's her name again? Like Pyronica, shoot fire, one eye, like Cyclops looking beam. It's like they're robbing a galactic bank, and she lifts her shirt up, and it has like a sensor bar over her chest. So that's kind of like, you know, mature. And it's Bill Cipher. It's a Bill Cipher book. So it has a lot of mentions of things Bill would mention, but slightly more mature, you know? So with that being said, this will not be a full breakdown of how I would like, you know, break down the book. It's going to be a slight showcase, but I'm going to say this at the end of the video as well. If you guys want me to give a full breakdown on this video, on this book, basically my full breakdown, I'm not super analytic, like when it comes to being like an analyst and being able to tell you every single sentence in a book. I get anxiety recording these kind of videos, not gonna lie, but I'm gonna try my best. If y'all want that, let's say we get this video to like 20 likes. They may be asking for much, but this book is pretty hefty. Like, it's pretty hefty. Like, it doesn't seem that big, but it kind of is, and it's like deep in information. Like, I'm not gonna show you, pages yet, but like it's deep in information, as y'all can see those words. Yeah, if y'all want that, let's see if we can get this video to 20 likes. And let's say at least half those people say in the comments, oh, we're gonna full breakdown, you know, because that's gonna be a lot of time for me to do. But I'm gonna try my best though. If y'all want that, I got y'all. So for the people who didn't want to hear none of that, here we are. This is the book of Bill. All is glory, right? So a lot of the introductory pages are really cool. So I'm gonna show you guys a couple of those. But before I do that, I'll show you guys the cover of the book, because this is a cover that comes off. And it's gonna get irritating for me flipping the pages and it's kind of getting in my way. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it off for y'all just to show y'all. It shows from our world, the mindscape, and the nightmare world. Pretty cool little cover. As y'all can see, this video is not heavily edited. This is one cut and raw, maybe a couple of chops in there, I don't know. But this is just me in all my glory, showing you guys the book. So let me politely put that cover down, not to mess it up. Let's get into it. And also on the back, not the cover, you know, it got the horoscope things and stuff. So the first page actually shows us some stuff in the journal, and we know who writes in those journals. It's Stanford Pons. That's a sixer, right? Actually, the first page here. So he's like very weary of Bill's existence and stuff. And he also mentions he was aware of this book, the book of Bill, telling us do not turn the pages, don't write your name or anything. And he says don't write your name because on the next page it says this book's new master, you can write your name, stuff like that. I don't want to tarnish the book, so I'm not writing my name in it. Maybe one day, you know, maybe I give me another copy and then I actually completely do this book, because there's stuff in here where you can really write. So I may give me a copy, make it blank, and just, you know, keep this, you know what I mean? And just a little cool thing of Bill popping out of the words and him laughing. So let me scroll through this book. I'm going to show you him actually coming out of the book. And another thing, the full breakdown will actually show the images. It won't just be my face talking. It'll be a more constructed video like my last video. Y'all should check my last video out if y'all are Kingdom Hearts fans, Disney fans, whatever fans. Check my last video out. I'm gonna put it in the card right there. So it's pretty cool stuff with Bill. Now this was one of my favorite things coming into the book. Starting out, you can make a deal with Bill. Shows you right there. It says no, you turn straight to page 77. If yes, you just turn the page. And Bill does his wise cracking and wise talking over there. And you can make a deal with Bill. And it's like, man, so that's so cool. That's so cool. So flip through these pages. The next page, kind of a little cool neat bit, like he's saying he's the editor and you know he's the designer, and he has his own cover for the book of Bill. We have written by Bill, published by Bill, and lit by Bill. Yes, this is in my face. So let me go through this. References here, like a Goosebumps Bill cover, stuff like that. So he has a lot of cool things talking about like showing the table of contents, and just to kind of show you what this book entails and what makes it so cool and so Bill integrated. It has stuff like this in here, like it's a Bill magazine, like 7 New Sins. It has like a little dictionary definition of him, Bill, how to say his name, blah blah blah, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is why one of these books is one of my favorite. Like one of these kind of books is one of my favorite of whatever kind of book you call this. Like I can't think of it. But on the next page, I'm telling you, these introductory pages, like when the book first starts, are amazing. So definitely got to mention this in the full breakdown. He mentions stuff about, well, the question is asking, he's asking himself, obviously, like he's on Ellen's show, you know, he's the Bill Cipher show. He asks himself, is it true you are the biological father of Phineas and Ferb? Well, Phineas from Phineas and Ferb. And he said this interview is over. And it's a cool tidbit to like maybe you know, Disney shared multiverse. You get what I mean? Even though they already have like, you know, clues of that, this is kind of like very direct. And it's not like a fourth wall break of him just knowing Phineas and Ferb, because he's like directly interacting with it if he's saying he's the father of Phineas, you know what I mean? But just some stuff. Bill saying he sees all, quick page of his powers and weaknesses, stuff like that. Through the page. Oh, another funny thing, when you look at his weaknesses, he said something about, you know, you think I'm going to give you all my weaknesses, blah blah blah, and instead of reading my book, you're going to read The Great Gatsby. And the actual next pages are literally The Great Gatsby. Like it's crazy. If you ask me, it's literally The Great Gatsby. Like if you search these chapters up and these page numbers, it's The Great Gatsby. So yeah. And he goes back. We got more messages from Stan. Well, Stan for, you know, sixer. More Bill talking. And he puts an intelligence test in here, which is so funny. Like the next couple pages. And look at that, he even drew that in there. Next couple pages, like crossword puzzles and all that. Now, there's some more stuff saying you pass. Bill's Guide to Everything. You know, his infamous quote. Reality is illusion, the universe is a hologram. Pokemon card reference there. He shows the multiverse, the Gravity Falls multiverse right there. There's some more stuff. Cool Bill. We got Bill tattoos. Y'all want to see that? He talks about love in this book. Small things. He talks about death in this book, obviously. Show y'all a little cool version of Bill on like Wheel of Fortune or whatever. And I love the rubber hose like style. It's so cool to me. If I ever learn how to draw, that's one of the style. Like I want my style to like evolve from rubber hose and become like more realistic. So I can kind of have like a cartoony powwow comic-y type of style if I ever do learn how to draw. Talks about cheating death in here. He talks about heaven in here. He even calls you a pervert in here, which is interesting. If y'all want to see that, I'm gonna show y'all that. Literally says is heaven real? And let y'all read that. Y'all can pause reading if y'all want. He talks about morality in here. He mentions parallel dimensions in our first picture of Dipper and Mabel in this book right there. You know, he hates those guys. And one of the best things to come out of this book, this picture here. I'm going to talk really about that in the full breakdown if y'all, you know, want that. This picture right here. Amazing. Amazing. More things. More, you know, Bill acting silly. Saying stuff in codes. Saying more secrets. How to summon Bill. Like on a telephone. Small stuff. Like got a hypnotize page. Ooh. Hopefully they hypnotize y'all. But more small tidbits. Talks about holidays and stuff in his realm. Stuff where he was like around, you know, pre-Gravity Falls and stuff of that nature. And a phone number you can call, which I called, and it put me on some weird line. I didn't like, it almost felt like a scam call, and it had nothing to do with Gravity Falls, which kind of confused me. But if y'all want to call that number yourself, it's 1-800-555-CIPHER 9. All right. Other things he's talking about. He's talking about the dreams of, you know, some important characters. Small things. Talks about the meaning of life. And here's where it gets really juicy. shows Bill's backstory. Look at little kid Bill. Like, bro is goated. Man's adorable. I can't lie, bro. Look at that. Like, look at him, bro. Look at him. He's goated. I'm gonna talk about that in the full breakdown if y'all want that. I'm gonna keep saying it probably. Hopefully I won't say it again to the end of the video. We're talking about the Hinch Maniacs in here, showing them. Y'all know y'all already seen them at the end of the series. And here is the censor part I was talking about, which I don't know if I can show, but it's literally censored. Like, you can't really see anything. It's just a censor bar. So I'm gonna just show it from back here. But yeah, you can't really see anything. But yeah, and he has a like a whole MP40 or whatever, right? Wrong finger, right there. Yeah. Talks about Time Baby. Talks about lore with Time Baby. Talking about first coming to Gravity Falls. How he first got sealed. And showing how he has went through time and basically influenced the events of, you know, modern day and major events in the past. And we got something very important called the Anti-Cipher Society, and they are very important later on in the book, and I'm pretty sure like very important in the series. It's just not really mentioned until this book, like really. Some more, just a whole lot of pages about the Anti-Cipher Society and how, you know, they basically combated Bill. How Bill got more towards the 1920s in animation. Look at that rubber hole style. I love it, man. I love it. And it's even showing that they have their own version of like Walt Disney in Gravity Falls, and that Walt Disney ended up making Bill like his Mickey Mouse. It was called Cipher Symphonies, you know. So cool stuff. More stuff about Bill, of course. Look at Bill as he goes more in time. Now he started talking about Stanford, you know, Sixer, that's his partner or whatever. And now I'm not sure if this is the exclusive part of the Barnes and Noble edition, but we have the Journal 3 missing pages. So it's stuff that Stanford wrote in Journal 3. I'm not gonna delve too much into it, because if I do a deep breakdown, that would be in that. That video may be super long, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, that would be a super long video. I hope not. I don't know what super long is. Super long for me would probably be like 30 minutes to like a high 20, 30 minutes. Because I normally don't do videos that long. I have, but not normal, you know. But it's basically talking about like Bill and Ford's relationship, you know, and like how they basically really bonded, and how when Ford first saw Stan again, like on TV, him basically how he started to combat Bill, stuff of that nature, and also him seeing mythical monster being Krampus. But yeah, stuff he done and how he got rid of Krampus. Pictures of him and Stan, you know, and him first finding out about what we know to come to being Weird McGinnon. He got something in his head saying, "I grow maddened," and he couldn't quite decipher what that meant. But as I unscramble the words, it's pretty obviously that it's Weird McGinnon. It's literally what it is. It has all the words that you need, or letters rather. But yeah, more stuff. And he never did figure it out, and he got him a little suit and stuff. More Bill kind of lore, monster lore. Do this. Trust me, it's a lot of words. A lot of stuff about Stanford. That's probably a good, important part. Learning more lore on Ford, for sure. And we're still on the Journal 3 missing pages. Now we're going more towards how Bill got, you know, brought back in the series and where McGinnon and stuff like that. And now a big spoiler, but there's already spoilers, his return, on how he potentially could return. So a little something right here. As you can see, he says the plan and stuff of that nature. Then we also get some letters from Ford, Mabel, Dipper, like Mabel's, Dippers. Well, no, this is Stan's. Oh, Dippers on this page as well. Dippers. They're basically saying like their message to us and Bill. You know what I mean? And Bill goes crazy for them trying to talk to us, and it kind of shows Bill's current fate. He's basically in like a multiversal psych ward, like he's not dead at all. So that's and he contacted us through the Book of Bill while in said like psych ward. And he's supposed to be there, as you can see from the last page, indefinitely. But who knows what Alex Hirsch may do? And you know, Bill talking shit as usual. And the big thing is someday someone will let me out. Hoping that means the return of Gravity Falls. I would literally cry. Like in some fashion, you know what I mean? Like any way you can continue the story. And like if he ends up doing like comics, I mean like a real comic series, not like no 2-issue thing. I mean like, yeah. But and that's kind of showing like the thing with Bill when he was in the forest on the Bill Cipher hunt, like in real life. I wish I was old enough to participate in that at the time I was a kid, so I just had to watch from YouTube. And that's the end of the video. Well, that's the end of the book, right? So yeah, that was just a glimpse. And yes, it was 22 minutes, and I'm talking about a glimpse. And I'm just saying a full breakdown, maybe like 20-something minutes. So maybe I was lying. Maybe it would be way longer than that. But like I said, if y'all want a full breakdown, depend, man. It depends on it depends on the traction. If this actually gets some traction, man, 20 likes on that would be enough. But I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm gonna keep it at 20 for now. It's to get 20 likes, and at least, you know, a decent amount of people saying, you know, we want a full breakdown of this, blah blah blah. I'll put it all in one video. I won't even split it up for videos to try to, like, you know, push out content or whatever. I mean, I'm not shitting on no content creators for doing it. You know, you gotta get out content, but like, I'll just do a one long video if I just want to sit through that. I'll do some YouTube chapters so you can like get specific parts of it. But if y'all want that, I'll definitely do that. But that has been the Book of Bill. Very nice book. Y'all can get this exclusive version from Barnes and Noble, or you can get the regular version from any other bookstore like Amazon or anything like that. But that's been it, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I just wanted to do a full kind of showcase of this book, and it's probably my first video of me just showing my whole face and just talking like it's a stream or something, or, you know, like a vlog. But I appreciate y'all for watching, especially if you made it to the end to see this. I really don't have no much to say, but make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And I'm out. But don't forget.
Well, time to invade Stan's mind. This should be fun. Remember, reality is an illusion. The universe is a hologram. Buy gold. Bye!